smokes! I did not expect that. Welcome in, Edmonton Oilers fans, Rush fans. My name is Sam, and man, oh man, we had a tough weekend. If you were an Edmonton Oilers fan, you understand how tough this weekend was. Suffering 2 losses back-to-back. One against Seattle, losing 3-2, and then a heartbreaker in Vancouver, losing 4-3 in overtime. Let me tell you, I'm happy to see Jack Roslovic finally score a goal for the Edmonton Oilers. Hopefully that starts something and I can take the missing sign off because I haven't seen him around. But yesterday, I don't know what it is. The Oilers just, first period, they just look slow. In the last few games here, the Oilers have just looked slow to start, almost lethargic. But then, in Vancouver, they really ramped it up and they came back. They were down 3-1 and just hammered and hemmed the Canucks in their own zone. But then they fell short. I don't know. I can't be mad because the month of October, at least this year, is better than the last 2 seasons. So there is some improvement, but there has to be something. There has to be something different moving forward. I don't know what changes are going to be made. I mean, look, this is an Oilers team without Zach Hyman. This is an Oilers team that has Roslovic, who didn't have an entire preseason camp, nothing. This is a season that has 2 rookies that are playing. This is a season, 3 if you count Noah Philp, but, Curtis Lazar, I don't think he sticks around with the team. This season has so many expectations that as an Oilers fan, after the first 10 games, I really hope that what we saw in the Vancouver game with the Oilers hemming the Canucks in their zone, coming back, fighting, making it a hockey game is something that we are going to see in the month of November and forward. Because this team is built to win a whole bunch of hockey games. This team is primed and ready to be contenders. But I look around the league and I see Colorado doing fantastic work. Dallas looks like they're rejuvenated. New Jersey looks like they're a serious threat, because I don't know if Florida is going to be that much of a threat. Season-wise might be different, but playoffs, if they don't have Barkov, and that's just going to be a whole nother thing. But there's a lot of teams that have improved over this last offseason. And the Oilers just gotta find a way. Savoy needs to find a way to put a puck back in the net. Howard needs to be consistent. There needs to be a lot of changes that happen with this Oilers team, and it needs to happen quickly. There's a lot of room for improvement here. But this was a tough weekend. As an Edmonton Oilers fan, this was a tough weekend. It's been a tough month. We are in a wild card spot, but we should be in a division spot. Seattle is surprising me. Hopefully they fall from grace, however you want to put it. The next game is going to be interesting because this is against a young team like the Mammoth. They have a lot of young guys on the Mammoth. Not to mention they have a pretty good defenseman. Am I thinking Sergachev? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that the Oilers cannot come out the gate next game with a slow start. They have to do pedal to the metal right off the rip. I'd love to end the month of October above 500. Our next 2 games are against Utah and New York. We've got to find a way. We have to find a way. As Edmonton Oilers fans probably will all tell you that it's frustrating sometimes. When the eye test on this team, it frustrates me. But it's only 10 games. I'm not going to be upset. I just want to see improvement. That's all I want to see from the Oilers. I want to see improvement. And also, a big shout out to none other than number 29, Leon Draisaitl, for celebrating his 30th birthday. That's fantastic. I'd love to see him get a win on his first hockey game after his 30th birthday. That would be fantastic. And for those who are Vancouver Canucks fans, I'm happy that you guys won. I want to see you guys succeed. Frankly, I'd love to see all the Canadian teams succeed. It means more of a shot at a Canadian team winning the Stanley Cup. That's all I'd like to see it. But either way, that's my rant for today. The weekend was tough. This week better be good. Leading into a Halloween and hopefully a promising November. Until next time, guys, I will see you after the Mammoth game. If you haven't liked, if you haven't commented, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It would be much appreciated. I'm still stuck at this 88 on my road to 100 subscribers. It would mean the world to me. I'll catch you guys on the next video.